sprinkles across the state, providing some moisture. Iowa's experienced 180 consecutive weeks of at least moderate drought somewhere in the state. And the state climate scientist says that's the longest since the 50s. KCCI's Pepper Papura asked an Iowa farmer if this rain we're receiving now will provide any relief.
Finally, rain to relieve the dry conditions. But Iowa farmer Mike Brailsford is hesitant to celebrate.
This is like nothing. This is like a mist.
That's because he knows a little drizzle won't do much against a pervasive drought.
We don't need a monsoon, but we need regular rains. We need rains every couple weeks.
Over the past few years, Iowa hasn't had its typical level of rainfall. But farmers like Brailsford had another way to get by: groundwater.
Having moisture in the tank is kind of like your bank account. You have something to work off of if you get into dry times.
But any savings crops could rely on in the soil are all used up.
When you don't have that subsoil, there's really no incentive for the roots to continue. If it's dry and they can't get to moisture, it will just stop growing. And it'll be just a slow death.
And that could mean disaster next year.
This could be the year where things really take a hit. Well, there's numerous people that, and especially in this ag state, that depend on that crop. And if it doesn't, it's a domino effect.
But the right conditions could save crop yields.
If we could get a couple inches every week, you know, and have that be on a regular basis, then that would start building back up the subsoil and the rivers.
As of right now, GLSEN says it's difficult to guarantee, but that kind of precipitation is possible over the next few months.
When you're talking about meteorology, things change often, but if you trust those outlooks, we're not getting a clear signal on precipitation, at least through winter, but those previous events that we've looked at do trend wetter.
And so right now in Des Moines, we're a little more than 12 inches below that yearly average. And so if we were to try and make that up for the end of the year, it's not a lot of time, but try to make it up for the end of the year with just snowfall, it would require about 152 inches of snow. So like 4 times more than what our normal yearly average is. So pretty difficult to do. But even then, if we were to get all of that snow, it's still, we would only really reap the benefits of that snow if the ground didn't freeze. So snow maybe not quite the answer here. So the answer will be, though, if we want to try and get ourselves out of this drought, dig ourselves out, it's going to be having that steady rainfall all the way up until spring.
Okay, interesting perspective there, Pepper. Thanks so much. Let's hope we get that rain. Lots of people relying on it.